take note of that. So for instance, last time I was here, I rewarded myself a piano. I got the piano, right? I hit one of my goals, that was my reward. I learned about myself that I enjoy listening to the piano. Whether it's in the background on a song, is it just the piano? I don't care. I rock with that shit. Then when I got myself a piano, I started playing it. I knew that my interest levels were just interest. They weren't strong enough for me to get lost in it. State of flow, where you're immersed, you lose track of time. It's like we're having a dope conversation. You're not thinking about anybody else. You're not thinking about the environment or the time. You're just here with me. I couldn't get lost in the piano. So what I learned is I don't actually like to play it. I'm not committed enough to learn it, but I just love listening to it. And that's it. I made the distinction. I could just move on to the next thing. You understand? I don't waste more time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you have that thing too. It's a piano. It never hurts to have a piano.
So what we all got to do is, there's so much out there. There's so many women that you could date. There's so many job opportunities that you could embark on. It's just like, when you think about it, young people, like last time, you're like, bro, Gene, there's so much I want to do, bro. I got so many things going on. And I was like, yo, Daniel, if you have that mindset, you might not get anything done, or you might not make the progress or the impact that you want to make. What's difficult about this process is that you do have a lot of interest.
Yeah.
I could sit here today and be like, oh, I want to be a consultant. And on top of that, I want to be an investment banker. And I want to be a photographer and a podcaster. And it's like, wait a minute.
No, I know what you mean. You need focus in life, right?
Singular focus.
And I think, I think this year I've discovered that focus, right? But I want to like touch back on the idea, this podcast we've been doing, that's what I've only been working on for the whole year.
Let's go.
But because, I love the way you phrase that, right? And like, you just kind of gave me a language to something I kind of been working on. And it's that idea of interest versus commitment. And especially as creative people, especially just as young people living in a consumer society where we have so many options, right? There's so many everythings out there for you to have. There's so many millions of things you could possibly do. And I know because I know a lot of people in the art community where we live who struggle with the focus because they have so many interests. And it's like, you know what? That idea of finding what you can commit to versus what you're interested in, right? I found that thing I can commit to, not just that thing I was interested in.
Let's go, baby.
Right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm discovering more things that I can commit to, but it's also by going through the process of crossing out interests. You know what I'm saying?
Well, commitment, if you define it, is the elimination of alternatives.
Yeah.
So when you commit, it's a natural thing.
Yeah.
You don't get distracted when you're focused on something. You actually just tone it out. It's just noise to you. It's easier to say no. But then you realize, I'm a people pleaser and I say yes to, my boy wants to go chill. Yeah, let's do it. It's because you have no purpose. You have nothing meaningful to be working on. It's not because you are just a yes man. It's because you have no focus. That's it. You want to solve a problem, fix the root cause.
That's a bar, dog.
That's it, bro.
Some of us aren't yes people. We're not yes men and yes women. It's that we don't have a purpose, important enough to us to keep us from saying no to those other distracting things. You know what I'm saying? And rather what we have is an assortment of interests that we're not committed to. You know what I'm saying? Damn, son, that's a fucking bar.
It's just an advantage, bro, that you don't worry about competition no more because you just understand everybody's distracted.
Yeah.
Because you know how easily distracted you are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so once I understood that and I finally committed to my purpose, it's game changer. Like I just focus on measuring myself backwards. I live in the game.
You live in the game, not the gap.
Woo! Correct.
That's dope. I like that. Oh, shit. Okay. All right.
Process that, bro. That shit's deep. That's life's breakthrough moment, for me at least.
That's it, wrap it up.
I could go. Yeah. I could go into my purpose.
How long we been going?
A little over 30.
Oh, 39. We good. We going to an hour. We're going to an
Let
hour.
me just do this right here.
I wanna hear more about. Yeah, I wanna hear about your purpose, brother.
My purpose?
Yeah. If you're trying to pay for Daniel to go back to school, like and subscribe.
Help the youth.
Yes, I'm the youth.